Oh, what's up, guys? It is Laura from My 99.9. We are here with Lewis Capaldi before his show at the Ogden. How's it going?
It's very sorry. I'll move closer. It's very well.
Cozy up here.
It's very good. I'm slightly worried. I did an interview much like this a few days ago, even in Austin.
Austin's a nice place.
Phoenix. It was Phoenix, Arizona. Both very warm. And I was sitting on the couch, and I realised I was kind of sitting like this, and I thought at the time, oh, that looks nice. Looks like nice and relaxed. It doesn't. I look like Jabba the Hutt. Do you know what I mean?
Like a potato?
Or like Snorlax. You know the Pokemon Snorlax?
Yeah, that's my favorite one, though, so.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, so I looked pretty bad. So I'm trying to sit up, but I'm good.
Congratulations, someone you loved. Number one, man.
Yeah, it's pretty mad. It's pretty cool. I never thought to have a number one song in America at all. So it's a very bizarre thing to happen. But I'm very glad. I mean, it just means things are going well.
Okay, divinely uninspired to a hellish extent. I just want to say, if there was any album title that described my life, that would be it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. It was just. I was quite disillusioned with music at one point, and not music so much, but like the industry side of things. Everything's very like jump through hoops and doing things, and then there was a point when I was writing songs, and I was like, what's the point in doing this when I'm not actually good enough to do it? I was very down on myself, and then I just realised this is meant to be fun, and then I wrote a song called Figure It Out, which has that line in it that's not on the album, so it's a bit foolish, but and I just liked the line, and I thought it was quite funny as well, because I thought, I mean, no one's going to give my album a worse review than I've given it with that album title. Do you know what I mean?
You're your own worst critic, right?
Exactly, which I think is good. You should be your own worst critic. Otherwise, you'll get. I mean, no critic can say anything. If you're your own worst critic, no critic. All the other ones by comparison are very good.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So just have no self-confidence. That's the way forward. That's the way forward. Everyone's telling you to be self-confident, and don't be that bitch. Do not be that bitch.
If you set your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed.
Exactly. So that's how I go. I just think, I think I'm a pessimist by nature, and it's kind of nice though.
It works.
Yeah, because then when anything does go well, you're like, oh, this is nice, this is great.
Expected.
Imagine me as a pessimist being told that the song went number one.
Makes it that much better.
You're like, that's just exceeded anything that I've ever imagined. So yeah, it's good. I like being negative.
Okay, so this year has been just huge for you. Is there like a standout moment that you're like, oh my god, this is it? I can't believe this is happening. I've made it. I mean, you met Elton John, right? Like, you had lunch with Elton John.
I did meet Elton John, and when I was peeing in his bathroom, I thought, you know what? Of all the bathrooms you've peed in your life, this is definitely the best one you've ever emptied yourself into. So that was definitely emptying my bowels into Elton John's toilet was definitely a high moment for me. Doing a big poo in Elton John's loo was peak. I hope Elton John never sees this and knows that I evacuated my bowels in his bathroom.
Well, that's what a bathroom is for, right? So
it is, but you feel like you don't do that in Elton John's bathroom. It's almost like disrespectful, I think, to do it in Elton John's bathroom. And it was so nice, it was so lovely. It was such a lovely bathroom, and when I was finished, it was bleak.
Still lovely. We're gonna have to cut this part out. Elton John can't see this.
I'm sorry, Elton.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you were there. You were there at Life is Beautiful, but then you were also there performing with Alicia Keys. How was that?
Mrs. Keys. It was mental. She's lovely. She was so nice. And I only found out about it like confirmed happening like a day or two before. So imagine my okay, this isn't it. This is something that's going to happen now. And we show up on the morning, and I was like, what do I wear? I want Alicia Keys to think I'm cool.
Right,
and in the end, I wore a hoodie, and so I'd imagine that she doesn't think I'm cool. But I wore a hoodie, and it was in Vegas when I was sweating.
Right.
And I was just like, oh my god, I came in and I'm sweating. I'm like, hello, Miss Keys, how are you? And she must have thought, I don't know, that I was doing something weird out in the corner, like doing laps in the corner, warming up. She was very lovely, and everyone in the room was very lovely as well. I met her son, he was very sweet. I met her husband, he was very lovely too, Mr. Swizz. And yeah, it was just incredible, and it was a very weird experience. And there's something that happens when Alicia Keys plays piano, and you're standing this far away from her, and she's playing piano, and your song starts to come out of her mouth. It's a very strange experience.
I would imagine.
Very weird, but you just have to play it cool. And you just have to be like, yeah, this happens every day. Do you know what I mean? So I had to really suppress. Oh, no, sorry. I really had to really suppress my joy. No, I was so happy, but it's like
You're just frowning the whole time. You're just like,
cool. You want to play it cool. But it was crazy, and she was again like can't say enough nice things. She was so lovely, and yeah, it was good that we got to do it, and I didn't mess it up.
fantastic. That's always a plus.
The best thing about it was that song is Some You Loved is a very easy song to sing, but then it gets to the bit in the middle where it goes I did it close, right? And she sang it for me, which was amazing. And it was like, oh, I can just this is the walk in the park,
Right? Just let her do it. Do all the hard stuff.
I'll do that, and then Alicia Keys sings the hard note. Easy. Yeah. This is the best day of my life. But yeah, no, it was truly incredible, and I'm very grateful that she let me do it, especially during her set and like singing one of my songs. That's a very nice thing for someone to do.
And then I'd imagine that however many people in the audience were just singing along too.
I couldn't really hear. I was so nervous. I just shut everyone out and just tried to sing. And then I noticed that I wore like a peachy jumper, and I just thought, oh, you're gonna be your boob sweat and your back sweat is just gonna be gross, and people are gonna see it. And I was dripping, and people were just like, she goes, bring out Lewis Capaldi, and some people went, who is that? And then some people went, ah, and then I came out and I was sweating, and also it kind of looks like from afar that I'm not wearing a t-shirt. So
just shirtless.
Imagine I'd come out with Alicia Keys. Like I'd been so worried about what to wear because I wanted to look cool for Alicia Keys. I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have to go shirtless. She'll respect that. Yeah, but no, I didn't go shirtless. But it looked weird.
You probably didn't. I'm sure it looks great.
I look back at it and I think you could have dressed up, you mess. But I don't have any nice clothes.
Next time, well, yeah.
Next time, she was wearing like a really cool like high vis thing. High vis?
A what?
High vis. Neon. Like, you know those, yeah. And I was like, oh, next time.
Next time.
I left my neon assless chaps in the house. Next time I'll wear them.
Yeah, why did you forget to pack those?
Do you know the thing as well? It's the one thing when I'm home, I say to my mum, I'm going to be home late. Could you make sure to pack the neon assless chaps? And for some reason, she didn't do it. Yeah, although she was going on holiday, so maybe she kept them for herself.
That's a good visual. Your mom wearing assless chaps.
She looks a lot like me, so it's a very similar thing.
Well, thanks for taking time to chat with us. I have 5 random questions for you, if this is okay.
Yeah, cool.
All right, number 1. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
It would be teleportation, because I take ages to get. Like, I hate flying. It takes too long. But listen, what would yours be? Don't say.
No, teleportation.
Right, yeah. I've got something. Can I hold this microphone? I've got something to say to all you out there. If you heard that question at home and you said invisibility, you are a pervert. Because what are you using invisibility for? To look at it, just sneak around and people are getting changed. People be naked. You're a pervert, and you should be locked up. If anyone you ask that question, if you're on a date for the first time, and you say to this guy or girl, what would your superpower be? And they say invisibility. Leave. Thank you.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, what was the first concert you ever attended?
The first concert I ever attended would have either been a Green Day concert, or perhaps it was. I'm just trying to think. It would either have been Green Day or maybe a band called McFly. British band, like pop group. Brilliant songs, but it was like the same kind of time.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
I've never tried it.
Oh, well, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I'm not missing much. It's not. I do have a problem with people putting fruit on things that I don't want to. When I'm eating a pizza, I don't want fruit.
Right.
I love pineapple, and I love pizza. Yeah. But don't try and give me fruit when I want to clog my arteries up, please. I'm eating this pizza. I'm doing this. I'm committing self-destructive behaviour. don't make me eat fruit while I'm doing that. Don't put see when people see desserts that have fruit in them, or like raisins, or like.
Okay, raisins aren't good on anything
Well,
though.
do you know what I mean? But this is don't peach cobbler. Ben, trash.
What?
Trash it.
No.
Cheesecake. I don't really like cheesecake, but cheesecake with like strawberries on it and shit. Sorry. Beep it. Get that out my sight. What else do you have? Just like anything. See when you pick up a cookie and you think this is going to be lovely chocolate chips in here, and it's just blueberries or something, or a blueberry muffin. Why?
Disappointment.
Yeah.
What about like key lime pie?
No, I don't know what a key lime is.
I don't either.
What's it? Is it just a lime?
That was grown in the Keys.
Fuck 'em. Sorry for swearing.
You heard it here first, folks. All right.
Fuck key lime pies from Lewis Capaldi.
Song you wish you'd written yourself.
Truth Hurts, Belizzo.
Ah, you can't beat it.
Can't beat it. It's a brilliant song. No, but she's actually got a song on her album. The album's called "Cause I Love You," innit? So I think the first song, the title track, is called "Cause I Love You," and she goes, "I'm crying, 'cause I love you." Dun, dun, dun. And it goes, what's it she says? Once upon a time I was a hoe. I don't even want a hoe no more. And it's class.
Can I get you to cover that song tonight at your show?
I'd love it. It's so like, I mean, she's obviously an incredible singer, but the lyrics in that are brilliant. She's got a very good way of like making it like you get her personality through her songs, which is brilliant.
When's the collaboration with Noel Gallagher coming?
I'd love to do a song with Noel Gallagher. I would. I genuinely love his music. I love him, and I love his music. The trouble is, he thinks I'm shit, which is always for collaboration. It doesn't work very well if one person thinks you're rubbish. But we could sing a song together. We could do it for like maybe like a nice Christmas song. You ever what's that song? Do you have the song over here that's like, and then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you?
Do we have that song over here? I don't know that song.
Maybe we could do that song.
There you go.
Or we could do, what's that Christmas song that's actually quite problematic?
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Yes, and I could be like, no, maybe he could be the woman.
Either way, I think it would work really well.
He's like, I say, what's in this drink? And I'm like, give me gin and tonic. Because that's what he says in his song. Or we could just go, I'm crying, 'cause I love you.
You guys need to do some sort of Baby It's Cold Outside Lizzo mashup. I think that'd be the perfect.
Baby, it's cold out. I'm crying.
Yes.
'Cause I love you.
Well, hey, thanks so much.
Thank you very much for talking to me.
Good luck at the show tonight.
Thank you very much. And everyone, remember, I'm crying.
I'll leave it to the professor.
'Cause I love you. Once upon a time I was a hoe. I don't even want a hoe no more. Is it okay for me to say that?
It is now.
It's in the song, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, there you go. Back to you in the studio.